Hello, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a little day in the life. We have a long run on the card that is a 6-hour long run, and I am currently 65 days out from taking on 516 miles. So come and get ready with me. Side note, we're getting ready the night before because I like to get ready the night before and we just want to get everything all ready so tomorrow morning I can get up and I can go. So I mean, this is all the behind the scenes stuff that you don't see, like how long it takes to get ready for a long run. I've got 6 bottles. Boom. For the North Coast 500, I am being sponsored by an Endurance, which is so exciting. However, I have not put my order in yet because I'm going to speak to my nutritionist first because I don't want to waste anything. So I'm still on just the nutrition that I have bought. So tomorrow's nutrition strategy is going to be 1 bottle of endurance carbohydrates and electrolytes. So each bottle has 200 calories and 46 grams of carbs. So that's going to be 1 per hour, and then on top of that we're going to have a gel per hour, which gives you another 20 grams of carbs. And I'm trying to use up some other gels that I've had for a while now before my new ones come. So we've got a bit of a mixture. We've got Science and Sport and Goo. These Goo ones are really like that's the only way you get through them. And so I've deliberately made sure these 4 with caffeine in them. I've deliberately made sure my bottles are not caffeinated ones because I made that mistake last week and I was wondering why I had such a headache, and I was like, you've had double caffeine. Okay, girl, like chill out, because I've been cutting back my caffeine. And I'm deliberately only taking 5 bottles of Tailwind because I do find at some point starting to get a headache with too much electrolytes. So I'm waiting on my new stuff cup once I've ordered it. They've got a really good one that doesn't have so much electrolytes in it, so it's just more carbs. So I shouldn't get the same headaches. And I'm going to take one of just water because it's meant to be hot tomorrow. So got to keep that fluid up. And hot in Scotland is not exactly hot, but it's, if it gets to 16 degrees, oh, that's hot. So we're having, got all my water and all my juices ready for tomorrow, and my gels. So plan will be 46 grams carbs, 200 calories, with an additional roughly 100 calories and an additional 22 grams of carbs. So that'll be coming to 300 calories an hour with a whopping, it's not a whopping, get that out of my brain, it's not a whopping, roughly 70 grams of carbs. So it's going to be a good day. What makes tomorrow extra special is that I am going over to Fife. I'm going to cross the bridge and my dad is coming with me. So me and my dad are going to go out. He's going to come on the bike with me. So it's that I always run alone, and this is going to be the first time my dad's going to be on the bike. Well, I'm going to have anyone even with me. Never been on a bike. So yeah, it'll be a new experience for both of us. I've got my high-vis vest because I feel like there might be some angry people on the roads, but I also have to really practice on the roads because I don't cycle on the roads. Obviously I don't cycle on the roads because I've still got a broken hand. I don't run on the roads, so I need to practice having angry cars being annoyed at me and having a bike with me. So that is tomorrow's plan, and I will also be taking my Mother's Day a day late. Sorry, Mom. But yes, so that is the plan for tomorrow. Also just laying all my kit out for tomorrow, so I'll do a little flat lay because it's so funny. Like, obviously this used to be what I would do for a race, like you do a little flat lay the night before, you get everything prepped, and now I'm like, oh my god, I'm just doing this for training runs because my training runs are no longer than any races I had done by this time last year. Yeah, that's exciting. You got flat lay, buff, Fancy socks. Morgans have very kindly given me some socks. Anti-chafe, especially if it's hot. Foot. And then I couldn't decide, so I'm laying out both shorts, leggings, t-shirt, vest top, bag. So that should be everything all packed, ready for the morning. I had to change clothes as well. Oh, my sunglasses. Oh my goodness, what ones am I going to take though? Because I've got so many nice ones to choose from now. This is why I always pack the night before, because I will inevitably forget something. I think we might go with pink. I'm going to go with pink sunglasses tomorrow. I'll forget stuff. So I think that's us all packed now. Maybe. And then tonight I'm just going to have a shower. It's 10 to 8. Have a shower. I'm going to do half an hour of uni reading because I told myself I'm going to do that today and I haven't done it yet. So I'm going to get that done. And I'm going to watch a little bit of Grey's Anatomy and go to bed. So yeah, 6 hours tomorrow with my dad. I don't know the last time I spent 6 hours with my dad. Wakey wakey. Wakey wakey. Sleepy cat. So it is 6:45 and I'm up, dressed, just about to make my coffee. I slept so badly last night because I don't really know because. There's no because, just slept badly. I think when there's a long run that's different to my normal long run, I get a bit stressed. Like it's almost like a race. Like not like I'm racing, but it's just like the same kind of stuff. So it's all really good practice for me, like getting out my comfort zone and practicing doing stuff in like a different way, because obviously the North Coast 500 is going to be different to my daily long runs. So yeah, it's all good practice, but yeah, I just did not sleep well at all. So from there, I had kind of gotten everything all ready, and I just went to my desk to have my coffee, have my breakfast, do a bit of journaling, and kind of just get myself a little bit more awake. I like to give myself time in the morning to let my brain wake up before I have to hit the road. Really working on sleep just now as well, so it's just making sure I have that kind of morning routine. Although I did notice myself scrolling on my phone in that video, so that is bad, Sarah. I should not be scrolling on my phone first thing in the morning. Good morning. And then on a Monday morning, I always have client check-ins for my online coaching clients. And I had to get that done because I realised that doing that after a long run is not good for my brain. So I got all my client check-ins done just so that was kind of out the way and I could then fully focus on my run, because I didn't want to have that in the back of my mind, but also I want to give my clients the best kind of check-ins that I can do every week, and that is definitely better after I have not run 70k. So that got done. And just kind of the reality of being a working girly, because you gotta keep working through these times, because we're not a sponsored athlete yet, so we're just working through the times. And I do love my clients and I love being a part of their journey. What's your morning routine? So it's never a good sign when you already have a headache and you've not even started your run. But this is all good practice for not feeling 110% on North Coast 500, because I know by day 5 I will definitely have a headache, I imagine. And I don't think I'll be feeling 110%, so it's all good practice. All good practice. I I had hopped in the car and driven over to my folks who've got a lovely guide dog puppy, Hetty. So I said hello to everybody and checked in, got my dad sorted. We went over our plan and our route. And then, yeah, he gave me a head start. So I went off myself with a bag and just kind of went out myself for a bit. And he caught me up on once I was out of the kind of town centre and stuff, and I was on the B roads. So it was really useful for me to practice having somebody on a bike with me, 2, not running in my vest all the time, and 3, practicing being on the roads, because I hadn't really experienced running on the roads much before at all, and it is something that I've been pretty anxious about with the North Coast 500 being a road route, having loads of drivers around, and I was kind of struggling to think how it would work with a bike being behind me rather than inside and stuff. And it was cool because these roads were so quiet. My dad had planned the route for a quiet route, and he could kind of cycle at the side of me a lot of the time so we could chat. However, like, there was a lot of points where he just cycled behind me on the busier roads, or at times where I was just like, oh, my social battery's kind of going, like, I'm so not used to running with people, that he just dropped behind me, and that was quite useful as well. And yeah, because I hadn't planned my route, my dad took me just a bit round Fife, really, that I thought was really cool. This bit right now was a massive hill. I reckon the hill was about 2 miles. Like, I didn't find it too bad because it was a gradual incline, but imagine on the bike it was not good. Here is behind the scenes on the content. Suddenly you realise how stupid you look trying to take content, right? But yeah, my dad had his GoPro on for the first time, so that was exciting, and that's how we got this kind of content. And then I was doing my own little content. Oh, content. But the run itself went actually really, really well. It kept my heart rate exactly in the zones I wanted to, and when it did lift a tiny bit on the hills, I was stopping and power hiking, because that'll be what it'll be on the North Coast 500. I'll be really focusing on keeping my heart rate in the zones it needs to be on, and not focusing on my ego. Like, I could have pushed on these hills so my split times would be better, but that's not what this is about. But nutrition went well, and it was handy having my dad there to carry it and kind of practice what we will be doing on the North Coast 500 as well. Along with fluids. I did forget to drink a bit, so that's something I've got to work on while I'm not got like my vest on. And yeah, we hit up 70k, which was awesome. 70k, 6 hours, stunning day, stunning vibes, stunning views, really good vibes. So just got home, it's 6:30. Run was really good. It was really nice to have my dad there, and I definitely learned a lot about like running with people cycling with you, because I've never done that before, so that was good. And we went loads of places, which was cool, and I also definitely learned a lot like running on the roads. So really good day out overall. And then when I got back, I had a quick shower and obviously said hi to my mom, and then I went to visit my auntie because I was over at home, like we're on my family stay, so I went to visit my auntie, which was also really nice. And then I've just driven back, put a load of washing on, and I need to get back to my phone, because when you've not been on your phone, like I literally haven't been on my phone all day, so I feel really behind on my phone. So I'm gonna make sure I catch up on my phone, or just get back to people that I need to get back to like today, and then I'll do the rest of it tomorrow, and get some dinner and just try and hopefully I'll get a good sleep tonight, after not sleeping well last night. And I never usually sleep that well after a long run, but I'm really tired, so hoping that we will get a good sleep. And that has been a day. That's been my day, pretty much.